Hello fellow makers and welcome back to 3D Printed Soup. So you've had your Elegoo Centauri Carbon for a while and you've done thousands of hours of printing and hundreds of 3D prints. What happens next? Maintenance, that's what. If you want to keep your 3D printer running at optimal efficiency and keep your prints as good as they can be, you're going to need to do a little bit of maintenance. And yeah, you can start off your basic maintenance, you can auto level it, you can clean the bed, but one of the most important things is to make sure your axes are oiled and greased. And this particular baby comes with some grease already included in the toolkit. How do you apply it? How do you remove the old grease? What the hell am I even talking about? That's what this video is all about. So stay tuned, pay attention, and I'll teach you how to remove the old grease, put new grease on there, and keep your 3D printer running smoother than a freshly buttered banister. Before we do, however, thanks to everyone who's liked and subscribed. Everyone hates this bit because it's basically me asking you to like and subscribe. But if you can, drag your cursor down, click the subscribe button, and click the bell as well so you know when I'm uploading things. Thank you very much, and thank you for supporting the channel. Now, let's get on and maintenance, lube, and grease this baby up. Please don't demonetize me for that last sentence. Let's get on. The first thing you've got to do is prep your 3D printer. So we need to get it set to home. Easy peasy, you go to your options, go to control, click home, and it'll just return it straight to its home at the top there, and it's ready for you to start doing some maintenance on it. Next thing you need to do, of course, is unplug it. You don't mess around inside a 3D printer while it's still on, so turn it off and also take the power lead out as well so you haven't got any voltage. Then just get in there with your anti-static cloth and rub those rails down. There's rails at the top and rails at the bottom, and you just want to get, and the ones on the sides as well, just want to get in there with your anti-static cloth and just remove all of the dirty grease. With that done, you can then replace it with this new grease. It comes with the printer. Snippity snip, snippity snip, and then just move the head along. It should move fairly easily with the power turned off, and just put 1 or 2 drops on the rail here, like so, and then get a paintbrush or spatula and just brush it on and make sure you're getting both sides and the top here. I'm doing this quite quickly. When you do it, take some time, get around the edges, get around the back. I'm cutting this down for brevity's sake. And then move the head around a bit and then paint some more grease on the other side so you don't miss any spots. There you go. Try not to get it on the bands there. You've got those bands that pull them backwards and forwards. Try not to get it on them. Right, the next up is the ones at the edge. This moves it backwards and forwards. And just once again, get all that grease on it. Try not to get any on the bands either side. But yeah, get that paintbrush in there or a spatula, whatever you're using, and get it all over that rod. There we go. Move backwards and forwards on the rails and you're good. Power it back on and plug it in. And we can then move on to homing it again. Same as we did last time. Give it a click and it will auto home automatically. Now we are going to do the vertical rails. So just get in there with your anti-static cloth. Clean off all the grease as we did last time. And just get that removed off the vertical rails. Fairly simple, just get in there and get it done. Couple of drops of the grease, paint it on with a spatula or a brush, whatever it is you're using, and you'll be absolutely fine. And again on the other side, couple of drops, and paint this on carefully, covering the front and back to make sure that it's all nicely covered without being too greasy. Home it again, just to make the bed go up and down, and that will spread it along those rails. There we go, from bottom to top, and that is all nicely evenly spaced. Next we are doing the threaded ones. Get really in there with the anti-static cloth and get rid of all that stuff out of the threading because the grease tends to hide in there. Then do 4 or 5 drops up and down because we need this to get in all the threads. It's got a larger surface area as it is threaded. Up and down, and then at the back here once again get all that dirty grease off and replace it with nice new grease. Same with the rail next to it as well. Give that a clean and put some dots of grease on there. With that done, you are coming to the end, and you've pretty much greased and cleaned up this, and it should now be running smoothly for the next few months with no problems. Auto home again to make sure it's all nice and secure, and I'd recommend running the bed leveling again as well. Now let's print ourselves a benchy and see how this goes. As with any cleaning project on a piece of complicated and quite powerful machinery, do remember there is a lot of voltage running into this thing. There are moving parts, there are belts, there are bands, there are threaded screws. All of these things will happily take a chunk out of your arm or take a chunk out of your fingers if you're not careful. Make sure that when you are working on this, you are unplugging it at the back as I showed you. You're turning it off and removing the power connector. And that when you are moving the head left and right and moving the bed up and down, that you're keeping your fingers out of here. It's dangerous enough with an external printer, but when you've got one which is enclosed, you tend to get your hands in there. And you want to basically get your fingers around the back to get things done. Make sure you're very, very careful. Keep your hands safe. Don't let kids or animals near this thing. It's also quite hot as well, so make sure it's cooled down before you go jamming your hand in there and placing the grease. With that said, you should be safe as houses. Just make sure you unplug it, you keep your hands away from any of the screws or working parts, and try not to get anything underneath the print bed when it goes up and down, because it will crush anything you put in there, including tools, prints, and of course limbs. So yeah, stay happy and safe. Do not get your hands caught in anything, and try and keep loose clothing away as well, because it will grab hold of that like any other motorized piece of machinery. Okay, with that said, let's move back on to the end of the video. And with this done, we've got lovely, freshly greased X-axis, Y-axis and Z-axis. This thing is going to move smoother, and it's going to be able to last another 3 or 4 months before you need to do it again. And yeah, according to Elegoo themselves, 3 months is kind of the sweet spot to replace the grease. I mean, if you're not doing hundreds of prints, you could probably get away with 6 months, but you do you. It's a great printer. You can get some lovely results from it, and you keep it maintained and running well, it should last you many, many years. Thank you for watching 3D Printed Soup. I hope this was helpful. Any questions, please stick it in the comments below. I do love talking to you guys. Stay happy, stay safe, keep printing.